For the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Abhinav and welcome back to Abhinav Beats. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded, hasn't it? Like 2 to 3 months? Yeah, it's been ages. So today I'm making a comeback with an Apple Watch. Yes guys, it's an Apple Watch Series 6, the latest one. So I'm going to be reviewing that here on Abhinav Beats. So if we push this side button, there we go, you've got the full view of the apps. There you go. It's arranged in a like honeycomb pattern, which I think is really cool. You can change it to list view, but I prefer this view. I don't know, it just looks stylish. And what the main thing is, you can have Apple Pay in here if you've got that installed. And yeah, it's pretty good if you just want to just point it at that card reader. It scans that card immediately. I would say you could also take photos with it, and there you go. You could also control what's playing if you want to have it here. This is for the Apple TV. You could control that there if you've got one. And you've got the Apple App Store there, the noise detector. So what it does is, if there's like loud sources of noise, what it does, it warns you. Like if I just scream here, the differences that set apart the Series 6 from all the other and previous Apple Watches is the fact that 1, it can take an electrocardiogram, and 2, it has a blood oxygen monitor. I would say, first of all, having built that into this Apple Watch, into such a small device, I would say a big hats off to the Apple engineers. So let's first talk about the ECG capability. So what it does, they're like electrodes built in to the crown, the digital crown. So what you basically do is you put your hand there, and with the help of its heart rate and all the other sensors over there, it can produce a result. So what the ECG app does, it can indicate whether your heart rhythm shows signs of atrial fibrillation, a serious form of irregular heartbeat, that's not good for you, or sinus rhythm, which means your heart is beating in a normal pattern. So let's try that feature. Find the ECG here, and it has a nice animation. I'm going to put my finger right there. One. Yep, I've got a sinus rhythm. Woohoo! And within 30 seconds, your ECG reading will be ready. Just fitting that into a small device, mind blown. Apple also has some disclaimers about this. Apple says it's just for a peace of mind, and it's not to be used it's not as accurate as a real electrocardiogram. Now for the blood oxygen monitor, what it does, it has a cluster of LEDs, and it has red, green and other multiple infrared detectors. What it does, it shines a light through your skin and through your blood, and what it does, it reflects off and it records it on this Apple Watch. So guys, there's a symbol like that, and you just click on it to take a blood oxygen, and you just press that button there. There you go. Yes, there we go. 99%. Your blood oxygen level is a key to your overall fitness, especially in this corona times, you know. It's not very safe out there, and if you wanted to check on your blood oxygen immediately, you could actually do that with this Apple Watch. I think that's, again, amazing. So guys, I use this app a lot. It's a fitness app. When we think of an Apple Watch, we think of it as smart. But what the fundamental, or the main reason for it is as a fitness tracker. So with the fitness app, it tracks your movement, it tracks how much you exercise, it tracks how much you stand up, and you know, with the corona times you just sit there on the computer and do nothing. You know, it reminds us to stand up for at least 1 minute in every hour. So I think that's pretty cool, and how it cares for your health, and it's pretty motivating. It has awards, and you could actually get one of those if you beat your record, or if you do a certain amount of exercise minutes in this week, or yeah, a bit like that. It always tries to motivate you. And recently Apple also launched this Apple Fitness Plus. If you buy an Apple Watch, you actually get 3 months free, but for some reason I just feel very lazy to do exercises, so yeah. But no, jokes aside, the Apple Watch is an amazing motivator. It's basically your fitness coach inside of a device. Look at that. This is amazing what they've managed to fit in this device. So another important feature of this Apple Watch, I would say, is the fall detection. And if I actually accidentally fell down, it would actually detect that, and it would give, let's say, a 10-second timer, and it would actually call the SOS services like police. Depending on your country, it will change 999, 111. It'll change. So guys, now let's hear a microphone and sound test. Hello, my name is Abhinav. Let's hear that. Hello, my name is Abhinav. So there you go. And that's not, I mean, that is somewhere along the max volume. There you go. Hello, my name is Abhinav. So I'm going to open the next feature with a scenario, let's say. I went to a swimming pool, did some swimming, and I came out. And I did it with my Apple Watch, and of course it's waterproof, but we just want to make sure there's no water inside it so it could damage, let's say, the all internal components. So what we can do here, we can actually open the quick menu, and what it does, so before we go swimming, I'm going to press that button, and what it does, it has a water lock. If the water messes around with it, it won't actually activate something, and you know, there you go. Ta-da, it won't do anything. So if you want to unlock your Apple Watch, what you just do is you have to just press that. There you go. It actually takes a little bit. Look at that. There you go. Did you hear that noise? What it does, if there's any water inside the speaker, what it does is uses those sound waves to push it back out. So when I reviewed the Apple Watch Series 5, it had a battery life of 1 day, and it hasn't, you know, changed much on the Apple Watch Series 6. It can go through, let's say, tops is one day and probably a half. If you that depends when you charge it, and your charging habits and how much you charge it. So it's always user dependent. What you do with Apple Watch has a big factor on the battery life. Another feature of this Apple Watch is its GPS. By the way, the Series 6 has actually got an upgrade. And with the upgrade, what it does, it actually has a hand washing sensor. So what it does is, it detects if you're hand washing, and it starts a 20-second timer. And I think that's just amazing how it does. It does it with its microphone and its inbuilt sensors. It's just amazing how it does that. As an overall review, I would say this is the most advanced Apple Watch yet, with a blood oxygen sensor and the capability to do an ECG and the always-on Retina display. So guys, that will wrap it up for today's episode of Abhinav Beats. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more tech vlogs or have any questions about this Apple Watch Series 6, please do comment below and I will try my best to answer them. And until the next video,